What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich, and in today's video we will be previewing the Netherlands versus Qatar fixture. The game will be played on November 29th at the Al Bayt Stadium, and this will be the final group match for Qatar. Final chance to save face. As for the Netherlands, they would want to put the polish on their group stage campaign. So we're going to be doing things old school. I got the notepad here. We will be referring to some notes from the pad, of course. So look, in terms of Netherlands and their results so far, they did pick up a 2-0 win against Senegal on opening day and followed up with a 1-1 draw against an impressive Ecuador. As for the host Qatar, they lost their opening match 2-0 to Ecuador and lost again to Senegal, which meant that Qatar was eliminated after 2 matches. Never happened to any host in the history of the competition. In terms of the table so far in Group A, Netherlands on top with 4 points, Ecuador second with 4 points, Senegal third with 3, and Qatar yet to pick up a point. They did, however, manage to score their first World Cup goal in their last game. In terms of head-to-head, this will be the first ever meeting between the Netherlands and Qatar, and it promises to be a spectacle. Injuries and suspension. For the Netherlands, none reported. None at all. Suspensions, none at all. Are we going to see Louis van Gaal make some changes? Indeed, he will make some changes. You want to get, some of those players, allow them to get some minutes under their legs because they're going to be needed in the next round if the Netherlands do progress. For Qatar, no injuries, no suspensions, and they themselves would make household changes to give some of the players that didn't take part in the first 2 matches a taste of the World Cup, because who knows when Qatar will be back. I think they're a decent enough unit in Asia to qualify for the next World Cup, where there'll be more places available for the Asian countries. In terms of some key insights, for the Netherlands, they have won all 4 of their World Cup matches against Asian teams, scoring 11 goals and only conceding once. For Qatar, they have lost both of their 2022 World Cup matches, and no single host nation has ever lost as many as 3 matches at an edition of any World Cup tournament. So Qatar does not want to go down in history for the wrong reasons. What do the teams need to advance? Well, Qatar eliminated, but they can spoil the party for the Netherlands if they manage to pick up a massive win against them, spoil their goal difference, and allow Senegal and Ecuador to surpass them according to how the result goes in that game. But a narrow win won't do too much damage for the Netherlands though. But look, for the Dutch, they need to avoid defeat. If they lose, they must depend on the Ecuador-Senegal result, right? They need Ecuador to beat Senegal, right? An Ecuador win, best result. A draw, they don't need to lose by, I think, more than 2, and they'll be fine. My prediction for this game. Are the Netherlands going to slip up here? Are they going to slip up against Qatar? Because Qatar are slowly improving game by game. They've had a lot of time to prepare for this World Cup. You would think that they'll be ready by now, right? First game, weren't ready. Second game, a little better. Still not ready. Is it third time's the charm for Qatar? Felix Bas Sanchez and his boys going to come good? Or would we see Louis van Gaal continue his dominance? He's had a very good run where the Dutch, I think, have gone about 16 to 17 games without a loss, which is ridiculous. So, look, to cut a long story short, I think the Netherlands are going to go on to win this game. It's just a matter of by how many goals. Are we going to see Qatar put up a challenge? They're out of the competition. They could play fearless football now. They could do their thing. They could be expressive, explosive, and they could bring some entertaining value finally to the tournament that they themselves are hosting. They don't want to lose all 3 games and go down as the worst host ever, because it's going to be hard to match that. Seriously, Qatar, I think they've hosted a good tournament. They've been good. as a host. The World Cup has gone smoothly so far, but not for the national team. Guys, the way Netherlands are playing, I could see them destroying Qatar. And I'm talking about destroying. Well, unless Louis van Gaal make household changes and they have to like baby step their way to a win. But I'm going to go for a 4-0 win for the Dutch. I think they're going to go out there and they're going to have a lot of fun. And they're going to further embarrass Qatar in their own backyard. So, personally, I'm going to go for a 4-0 win. Is that a bit too harsh? Is it too harsh? 4-0. The Dutch goes on to top the group with a big win. If Ecuador wins, they should end up getting a better goal difference than Ecuador if they manage to destroy Qatar. Guys, do the World Cup have any more surprises? Are we going to see the Netherlands get beaten by Qatar and potentially knocked out of the World Cup? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, look, final preview for Group A. Go check out the one that I did for Senegal, Ecuador. But I'm going for the Netherlands to beat Qatar convincingly. Let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know if I missed any major talking points. And from your boy, Dom. Until next time, peace out. Rich. Score hot. The Dutch go into the round of 16 where I think the true test lies. They've been tested, but not fully.